So I have two rules. I have two rules coming into my home. One, you must follow the Worst Ones PK at the Worst Ones PK on Instagram. Two, comedians, you may not use anything from my home in your comedy skits.
Oh.
So am I supposed to put like butter or something in it?
Not
or
yet.
is it some salt?
Not yet.
Yeah, you looking for a man and don't know how to make grits.
This is not cut that.
How is
Edit.
that going to happen?
Edit.
Kelly could burn cereal.
But I'm cute in the kitchen. Am I not cute in the kitchen?
Not asking the question, do I add butter? Like, what is she making? Something different? It's just grits, guys. Just grits.
Cut all this out.
Just grits.
Rudy doesn't follow directions.
What? That wasn't part of the 2 rules. This isn't during the show. It wasn't part of the house.
Facts.
It cannot go on Instagram.
I already
social
followed
media.
the social media, so I'm lit. Welcome to the Worst Ones Podcast 1-year anniversary breakfast. Terry Wayne is cooking. Kellie Lee is hosting.
How is it in a house full of black people, the one white guy is cooking? How does that work? I thought we didn't know how to season stuff.
Hey, times are
You
changing.
don't make sure it's right. Don't worry about
Times are changing, all right?
But I keep hearing about how our potato salad's so bland.
In 2021, he's the help.
Yeah.
Explain to the people what you got going on.
I am making up some breakfast sausage for some sausage and biscuits. And, gravy.
Okay. We got Syrah. I'll show it this way so we won't get flagged. We
I know
got,
Janessa's supposed to bring the Prosecco. That's rosé.
we got Red Rooster.
It's rosé.
You do know we need to all be able to sit.
I thought we were going to over there.
No.
The Bible says, "Let the man lead." So I'm going.
They don't have to.
So I'm gonna submit today.
This is more aesthetic. I don't want to.
But how seven us gonna sit around here?
No, I'm talking about for us shooting.
Oh, but we're gonna eat first, right?
We're going to
Eat
and
while
talk.
we eat.
Right.
Oh.
Which is going to happen here, the 4 of us. Everybody else can sit wherever. They can be on the couch. I mean, they can do whatever. Thank you so much.
You get a smaller
Yeah,
glass.
no, they're extra fire. No, I don't.
TJ Maxx, I'm good.
Wait, I thought you said you wanted turkey bacon.
Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Did you season this anymore?
Black pepper.
Right? No, it's not a reason to
Oh my birthday.
Can you grab that butter out of the fridge?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, we're in Atlanta, Georgia, Cobb County. It's the Worst Ones Podcast 1-year reunion. Out of all the podcasts I ever done, ain't none of them ever made it to a year. The Worst Ones have.
Yeah, you just gonna put music over this part.
Terry! Person I've been wanting to see.
All right, now look. Now
Okay.
take the back of the spoon
Uh-huh.
and push it into a circle.
Oh. I'm learning, you all.
Yeah, add some more. Add some more.
Add some more?
Yeah, before it sets up.
No.
No, you're good. You're good. And now back of the spoon.
Some big old pancakes.
And there you go.
There's my world famous grits. Oh, world famous grits. It's
like,
Terry's
how do you
world
make-
famous
how do you
gravy
make
for the biscuits. Hold on. All that doesn't need to be on camera. They're doing too much. They're doing too much. World famous. Uh-oh. We got Rudy over there cleaning. Look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah, look at there.
I apologize, that's such a shock to you.
Look at there. The Worst Ones PK. 1 year. Woo-hoo. Together. Forever. Rudy, I don't remember you being this tall. Like, when we were younger, I felt like I was more here.
Well, when we were younger, you know.
We were more here, but now, like, I don't appreciate it.
I think it's inevitable, but you know.
All right. Wait, you gotta pray.
Oh. Thanks, dude, for all this food. Amen.
Amen.
Count 3. shakalaka.
Ah.
1, 2, 3.
Boom shakalaka.
Top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special edition of the Worst Ones podcast. This is our 1-year anniversary. Everybody clap it up for that. As you can see, we are live in studio, aka Kellie's house. We are all here in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, our first time kind of, really meeting or being in contact since this all started. So this is gonna be a special episode. We're sitting here eating breakfast. It's gonna be great. My name is Rudy Wilson. You already know me. I'm normally smoking weed right now, but I can't inside Kellie's house.
Correct.
We got,
That is
we
correct.
got Kellie Lee in the building.
Hey.
Next to her, Janessa, Rowland.
Whoop,
And
whoop.
then, of course, Terry Wayne.
And normally I'd have a beer and a cigarette, but can't smoke in here either. And it's too early for beer, so it's mimosa.
Mimosas are
Mimosas.
definitely on deck. Wine is on deck. Ciroc is on deck. Shout out to Terry. He cooked the breakfast for
Yes.
We did.
So we're
Janessa made the fruit.
us. Janessa made.
I make the mimosas. Though
That's
Janessa
good.
and Chris brought the mimosas, I make them. That's all.
You make 2 pancakes, too. But you gotta let her do something. She's like a little kid in the kitchen. She's like, can I put the batter in the pan? I'm like, alright.
Whatever.
Then she loses interest and goes off somewhere to do
I
something
did.
else.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That was.
True story.
You learned how to make grits today.
I did.
How
Do you not know how to cook? I don't. And then the secret to pancakes that when I find my husband, I got you.
Mhm.
I don't know y'all.
We're hoping he's out there somewhere. Anyways, for those of y'all, if this is your first time ever seeing this, we are all preachers, kids, PKs, and we have a podcast. But today, we're gonna kind of do more reminiscing and celebrating this
Fellowship.
occasion, fellowship.
Yeah.
But we can't start how we normally do. Terry, we can start with you. How you been since we last spoke? How was the ride up here from West Palm Beach to Atlanta?
Well, it's about an 8-hour drive, a little more. It was terrible coming up here. Rain the entire time.
There you go.
Big, huge accidents, so 2 hours extra in traffic.
Dedication.
Well, what are you gonna do? Turn around? You can get to Macon and say, all right, forget it. No.
That's facts.
Mm.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got you. Gotcha, man. And this, you've been to Atlanta before or no?
Yeah, many times. I've performed in Atlanta a few years ago over at Laughing Skull.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, I did get my heart broken this week. Derrick Henry out for the season.
Oh, is he?
Broke one of
Who
his.
was that?
Right.
He's the best running back in the league, and he plays for my team.
Oh, your
Tennessee?
fantasy team.
No, just my team.
Oh.
Tennessee? Is that what we
Yeah.
talked about last week?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Tennessee Titan.
Yeah, but I jinxed it because as soon as I said something, he broke a bone in his foot. He's out for the season.
Y'all were hype. Y'all were real hype last week.
Right, that's me.
Were is the optimum word.
Right, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, well, cool, man. Well, we're definitely glad to finally meet you in person. You
Sure.
know.
Yeah, I feel special. I get to sit next to Terry.
There you go.
Look at that
You
y'all.
see that hair flip? She's getting a little out of pocket.
Well, my man's in it right there.
Right. And your woman's in right there. It's
She got
Kellie and
scrapped.
Terry. Kellie and Rudy, the single ones.
I got my own boy.
Well, he does have.
So let me tell you something.
You got your house.
So we're at my house and everybody has a +1. But me.
That's how it works.
It's the 7th wheel.
It's in my own home.
You should invite your daddy.
That's how it works.
That's probably not a good idea.
I am the worst one.
You are.
Or the lonely one.
Well, Janessa, how's it been for you? I know you had to make a big sacrifice to be here.
Because she loves us so much.
I do love y'all.
And I was really mad.
I moved this morning, so my movers did not come on time. But when they did get there, they were very efficient. So that's really the reason I was able to get here. But it's just been crazy moving. She's trying to break your house down.
Right.
Moving, working, grad schooling, podcasting, pastor anniversary
Mm-hmm.
concerts. I'm going to the Maverick City music concert tomorrow night. So it's just been very busy, and I look forward to next Thursday. I think it's Veterans Day. I have the day off, and I can like get my house in order. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm glad I made it. I was flying down 2 wheels on twins. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm here.
Gotcha. All right. Kellie Lee, how you feel about? I don't know.
Thank you.
How you feel about this whole case? Or how are you doing, first of all?
I'm doing
How you feel
amazing.
about having us in your house, live studio?
I know. I couldn't be more happier to have my podcast family in my home. It's been great. Rudy came to visit me yesterday. We watched Queens.
Oh, I love Queens.
Yeah, so you watched the new episode of Queens.
We did.
He was my therapist for about 30 minutes. I said, since you're here. We ate pizza and cookies. We had a good time. So I'm happy.
You're just like girlfriends.
Just like girl. Yeah, Rudy is my DJ night. We had girls' night. DJ came. And we talked. Yep, we talked and had more. Well, they had more pizza.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we had girls' night. We had a good time.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I couldn't be happier. I'm so excited. I'm on my 3rd drink, just to let you know.
There you go. There you go.
But yeah, so
Gotcha.
yeah.
Dope. All right. Well,
What about you, Rudy?
I'm wonderful. Got a show tonight. Terry Wayne is gonna be performing.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Jay behind the camera, he's gonna be performing.
But don't y'all call us out.
Listen, we've had a discussion.
I don't do that type, I told you. I don't do that type, I told you. I don't talk to anybody in the audience unless they talk to me. Now, you talk to me, it's on. But
Don't worry.
We won't say that.
Right, don't worry.
I won't speak. But yeah, I'm good, you know. Birthday tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to do any type of turn up, but happy to be alive another year.
I thought you were going to the club tonight.
Yeah, we're not.
You not going to Maverick City?
That was never the plan.
Rudy, I thought you said you was going to do some evangelism.
But that was a little costly. I need something that'll be a little free. But yeah, so you know, and I'm happy to be here. I think this is dope. We were able to do this live podcast. So yeah, so it's lit. The food is good so far, Terry. So you know, I'm definitely enjoying it.
some things got cold, but it's alright.
Yeah, that's cool. We're making
I didn't
it.
notice. It's delicious.
All right,
Turkey bacon is amazing.
So let's start here.
Making a mess.
We'll answer a couple questions, just kind of relating to us in the podcast, and then
From my 500 million followers.
sure, or from me, and we'll just kind of wrap it up from there. So the first question is, how do you guys feel after 1 year? It doesn't have to go in any particular order. Whoever wants to answer first, but now that 1 year has wrapped, like, what's your thoughts about where we're at the podcast?
I'll say this first. I didn't think we would make it to 1 year.
There you go.
When Rudy presented it, I'm like,
hot.
as one of our 500 million followers.
Gotcha.
I told you it was drink number 3. What you want to know today? Yes. Stop trying to be serious. And sing. Hold on, my shoulder now. So, wait. Okay. Somebody
Really
tell
throwing the bait out there for the man. A week, I gotta put my shoulder on.
I'm different in person at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. Tonight is gonna be Kellie's night, y'all. She's gonna find her man at the comedy show. Claim it. But no, for real, my dad, he gonna find you, girl. Come on, because a man that finds a wife that finds a good thing, and I've learned how to cook today, so it's a good thing. I had some good things before.
See, that's what I'll call out on stage. I'll be like, my friend Kellie's here. She's lovely. She's looking for some tips. So whoever's down, if you're down to clown,
Not
she's
like
your girl.
that. That's
hilarious.
oh god. Okay, wait.
After 1
So
year.
I'm happy.
For 1 year.
I didn't think that we would make it 1 year. Rudy presented this to us, and I just in September of last year, and I didn't think we would still be here in December, January. I think I was ready to quit about October, November.
It's like hella November right now. You said every month but November. You said
About
August,
last
January.
year.
But we're still here.
Stop, don't get hung up on the details. It's a nice story.
It's not January yet. We're still.
She
I
didn't
said,
think
anyway,
she
this
would make
year,
it.
earlier this year, I didn't. Thank you, Terry.
Yeah.
Terry and I are more one accord than. Yes, we are. So, because sometimes I'm like, I agree with Terry. I don't know if I'm gonna say it on screen, but I agree with Terry. Terry's making a good point. Get Kelly. Thank you. So I didn't think that we would make it 1 year. I'm so happy we're here. We record on Wednesdays, and I look forward to Wednesdays with my family. And for us to be all together today, to be able to see Rudy and Terry operate in their gifts and their ministry this evening. So excited.
Have you ever seen my comedy? It is not
She's
ministry.
getting in PK mode.
It's definitely not ministry.
She has PK duty Sunday, so this is how she got to talk.
If anything, I'm a heretic. You know, I'm pushing people away.
They were operating in their gift. But she's a stripper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ministry
That's her
tonight.
ministry.
So your ministry tonight, we'll capture some of it on the Worst Ones PK. We're archiving too, or whatever that little circle is at the bottom that you go back, whatever. So, I'm excited that we're here 1 year later. All right, cheers.
I'm also surprised that we made it a year. Not because I didn't think the idea had potential. It's just I'm a lazy, shiftless bastard, and I never thought that I would stay committed to it. But we've had some great conversations.
Yeah.
Right, and really tackled some issues that I don't think anybody's ever really thought of before, much less addressed because of the uncomfortable nature of it. I think we all know what I'm
From your brain
Yeah.
to our podcast.
Yeah, exactly. It's always good to throw a weirdo in for entertainment purposes. And
You should know that's your role.
I know, and that's my gift. That's my ministry. Is my brain is broken, and I don't stop it from talking. So. No, but it's been really interesting. It's been really interesting, the conversation, just seeing where you guys stand on certain things, what you believe. I think it's been really interesting. If I think it's interesting, our 500 million followers certainly must.
Always. They're there every month.
That's half of India, you know?
And our sponsors as well.
Mm.
Which today we have Publix.
Today is brought to you by Publix.
Definitely fun.
Yep.
Hella fun.
And that one's actually kind of true, because I did steal the butter, right? And I'll tell you why.
This
I don't think we
This is a matter of principle. Anywhere I go, if they're like, oh, the self-checkout lane's right over there. I was like, all right, I'm going to steal one thing. That's my payment for working for you.
So you took the butter.
Did you go
I
to
forgot to scan it. Whoop, my bad.
Did you go to the Publix across the street from my house?
I sure did. That's exactly where I went.
Oh, Terry.
And they had one cashier in a big long line, but they had the self-checkout. I said, I guess I work here now for the next 10 minutes.
And
So I figured you owe me about $3.50.
which was the butter.
So I looked in the thing. I think about it's $3.50. All right, there you go.
I thought it was an accident. It was intentional?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I just forgot.
If you make me check out, it's a matter of principle. If you make me work for you
Mm-hmm.
by doing the self-checkout, you owe me something.
Okay.
So whenever they make me do that, I always forget to scan one thing.
Anybody else feel that way?
Is it a sin?
Right. It's just a sin to steal.
But no, but the Bible says man doesn't work, he shouldn't eat. Well, the opposite is true. If I work, I'm eating something for free.
Topic of the week. Right, that's next week's topic.
Yeah.
So, Terry, 1 year.
Yeah, so I didn't even know it was still on me.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Janessa, so you tell us how you didn't think we were going to make it either.
No. Janessa thought we were going to be here. She knew we were going to be here.
I didn't know. I don't know what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen.
I knew that there was a lot of information that PKs have because we live it, and it's a different perspective than like regular church members. But I didn't know it would be all of this. And actually, I was talking to my uncle today, and he was just like, "Oh wow, this concept is great." Like he was like, "I'm gonna help y'all get some gas." I was like, "Oh, right." I was like, "Oh."
You should tell us too, Uncle.
Let's work on it.
See if you can book Denzel. That's a good one.
Is he a PK? Is he a preacher?
No,
One
but
of
he
his roles was in
was very active
The
in
book
his
of
church.
Eli. We can
Yeah, he was very active in his church though before he became famous.
we can swing Denzel.
Yeah, yeah.
let's do it. Yeah.
I mean, it's Denzel. Who cares?
There you go, Kelly. We'll get that Zell on, and you can just seduce him. There you go.
He is married and older.
Janessa,
He's married for now.
One year.
Really trying to keep us on topic.
Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I'm glad we're here. It's definitely brought me out of my shell because I hated public speaking. And so when Rudy came to me about it, I want to say the first thing I told you was no. Or I had to think about it or something like that because it... And then we did the first episode and I think I was silent. Like...
Oh, you both
I know we
were.
both were.
That first show, you barely even get credit for, because that was me and Rudy the
I
whole
was
way.
scared to speak, and I didn't like the way I sounded on camera and all that stuff. But here we are, and I'm just happy. I'm happy that it's working out, and I like to see how everybody has grown, even you, Terry. You know, I think sometimes. No, like. I think you do a good job. You balance it. Sometimes you out there.
Yeah, oh no, I go.
Sometimes you reel back in. I was like, oh, look at Terry. He's real back in.
I'm not completely crazy.
So yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm excited about the next year, and I'm really excited about Kellie's new role. You know, in the podcast ventures. I don't know what it is, girl, but it's gonna have to be something.
Some of your spirit told you there was a new role? Okay, because that my spirit had told me anything.
No, my spirit told me because let's go look at the Instagram page real quick.
Oh, come on, we got a picture up there of me. Y'all do content. I told y'all last week.
Let me see.
I told you.
You bet your life on it. You had to.
My whole life on that post.
What is it?
And guess what? It's up.
Oh no.
Now Rudy had to sit here with me for about 2 hours while I posted it because it took about 2 hours. But I posted
I've
it.
been fussing at Kellie since yesterday.
But we sat here together. And we
Oh,
did.
Kellie, you do have a picture.
Yeah, she put it up there.
Now, so 21 hours ago versus August 15th.
My promise was I was going to have it before the comedy show.
Okay, well maybe the Lord's gonna keep you in this role. We'll see.
Actually, I don't know. I might be confused, but didn't you say by the weekend?
What did I say? By the way, I did it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I did it yesterday during the day because I was off work. Go Braves.
Braves, chop on.
Yep. So I was off yesterday. So I did it before the weekend.
All right. I just didn't know whether I should call off the hitman or not.
Call him out.
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Gotcha. All right. Well, 1 year for me, I definitely, I don't think I ever reached the point of us not making it in my mind, but I definitely, because when I started this one, I also had a million other podcasts, so I definitely was curious to see which one would, there you go, Terry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody could have handled that.
That's fine.
We got this.
I wanted the awkwardness.
All right. What was that at? What was I talking about?
You never had a doubt that you never.
Can you pass the champagne though?
You never had a doubt.
I love how we're not letting Rudy talk.
Let's take an intermission.
Go ahead, Rudy.
We're here.
No, everybody get on this.
I didn't have a doubt, but I did want to see how long it would last. Because the reason that my other podcast got cut short is because eventually people would just stop showing up. You know what I'm saying? And the main reason why I kept going with this one, even whether we were rolling or whether we were struggling to get there, is because no matter what, like y'all just kept showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a bad thing?
Oh.
You make it seem like it's a bad thing. Okay, just making sure.
Let me backtrack. So the reason the other ones failed, failure, bad thing, is because people stopped showing up.
Okay, and we continue.
The reason why this one is succeeding, success, is because everybody here, we keep showing up. So whether whether I aggravate somebody or Terry aggravates somebody or whatever the case may be, keep showing up. No, y'all are always because y'all are still scared to talk. But one day when y'all was real, because we done found out Janessa cussing out preachers and ministers and musicians.
Rolled up. Windows down.
Rolled up.
1 year.
Sorry, was I supposed to do that?
Yes.
She rolled up with the Blicky.
I just wanted to do it while he was talking.
No, I'm
Another
actually
interruption.
had smoke though, because Kelly was water.
I'm gonna show Kelly how to make a real cups.
Jesus. How much orange juice can you even fit in that cup at this point? All right.
A
That's how much alcohol they
splash.
gave
It's
you.
just supposed to be a splash.
Color. There you go.
Dang, that was too much.
Oh.
I asked you wanted light skin.
Yeah,
You
that-
said no, do half and half.
Right. You right.
Cause I don't even need champagne. I mean, I don't even need orange juice.
Me
You
either,
can
girl.
straight
Just a little spray, a little dusting, a waft of orange. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said, see,
You want a little champagne?
Not at all. So yeah, no, but so good thing. Y'all, you guys keep showing up, you know, and I mean showing up not like inconveniencing me at all. 'Cause I definitely want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But this one, you know, lasted because like there, even if there was lack in any other area, you know, I know we give you shit about those social media, whatever. But
I posted.
nonetheless, like we're still putting out episodes, you know,
We're here.
every week, like we're here, you know what I'm saying? And so to me, this is my first time ever celebrating 1 year of a podcast.
What?
And
None of your podcasts have never made it a year?
that's what I've been saying this whole
But I
time.
didn't realize. But I didn't realize it's never made it a year.
I heard her starting to say it. Now it's like, oh, this ain't gonna go good. This ain't gonna go good at all.
That's the point. That is the sole purpose of my whole speech right now.
I mean, I
Is to say that
realize.
every other podcast.
But you've been doing podcasts for a
I
while.
have not.
That's the point. Is he's saying we made it where other
I
people
got
didn't?
that one, but I'm saying, but I feel like.
I started
Rudy, you've been doing-
podcasting in 2020, top of 20 when the pandemic happened.
Oh, it seems like you've been doing them for a while.
I just had because I had so many.
Oh, got you.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
this
So
was
it
one of
seems
the
so.
many, but this one has went the distance because we stuck it out. Everybody else, they would just eventually just stop showing up. I gotta hunt people down just to do an episode.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna do that.
I
With
just-
y'all, we show
We'll
up.
show up, right? But I just need the followers to know that I'm not stupid. I got a couple of degrees.
Yeah,
then
but
I
that's
just-
your fourth drink this morning.
You got more drinks than degrees.
And you also say especially. So you
We
know,
all
you can't-
do. You've corrected all three of us.
It just drives me crazy.
Especially.
All
Right.
Especially, it's an S,
So
not an X.
let's just move on to the next question. So I wanted to ask, so what is everybody's thoughts like now that we're meeting in person? Though I've met y'all before, we haven't seen each other in a while in person. We're all seeing Terry for the first time in person because for those of y'all who don't know, we all started this on computer screens and it has not left that until today. So, Janessa, we can start with you. What's your thoughts?
What's the thought
Just-
on it?
Just us, just finally, seeing everybody in person.
On this little celebration.
I'm really excited about it. At first when Terry, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna come up here. I was like, Terry ain't coming up here. But Terry, you are here.
Mhm.
I will eat a piece of watermelon or a cantaloupe or something. I'm not eating stuffed crow. But it's really good to see everybody. I haven't seen Kelly in a while. Even though I've known both you and Rudy all my life. I hope we can do this more often. Hopefully we can travel down to West Palm Beach. Y'all got good beaches down there?
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
have
it.
sharks.
It's Florida. Yeah, we got beaches.
Y'all got jellyfish.
You don't have to worry about sharks or
Jellyfish,
jellyfish.
iguanas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jellyfish,
no.
not really. Sharks is stupid. And iguanas, yeah.
Now I've seen those. They're
Yes.
huge and they just lounge around like it's their house and their sidewalk and stuff.
It's almost like they live in that environment.
Yeah, it is. Mhm.
Now, if they come into your kitchen, now they're in your house. You know?
Can you kill them?
Yeah.
But
Actually, you get paid to kill them.
Oh, it's
There's-
like too many of them.
Yeah, there's a bounty. Well, it's an invasive species. So there's actually a bounty on them in Florida.
Interesting.
Mhm.
To get back on topic, but yeah, hopefully we can go to West Palm Beach. Hopefully we can go to Tampa, Jacksonville, and wherever else Rudy is, because every week is literally like where in the world is
Yeah,
Rudy.
absolutely. Different background.
And then of course y'all are always welcome to my new house once I'm back.
Mm.
So I hope we can do this more often, and as the podcast grows, we get to travel. Maybe we can get to go on tour with Terry, since he's born and stuff.
Gotcha.
Even though I'm sure our audiences are two different people, but that's all right.
Not really.
Same.
We'll
people.
see tonight.
Oh, I kill it at black shows.
We'll see
No,
tonight.
I was gonna say comedy versus Christian,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
not black versus white. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
no, I said we come on tour with you.
2021, I get it. It's sensitive. I thought she was going there too.
Yeah, me too. It seemed, yeah.
That's cool. I get it.
No, like.
Because one of these things is not like that. And it ain't Christian.
Terry, you just light skinned. That's all.
All right. What about you, Kellie? Your thoughts on seeing Terry in person for the first time?
Oh my gosh, I feel like the same vibe, the same energy, the same connection that we get across 4 different screens in 4 different spaces is the same thing, all of us together. As Janessa stated earlier, she's had a busy day today, and there was a point where we didn't think that Janessa was going to show up with us, and it just wouldn't have been right. But no, I mean, for all of us to be here in my home means the absolute world.
Did she cry?
I have not cried yet.
She hasn't cried yet.
Yet. Drink 6 on the way. No, I'm still on 4. But
And 6 is still on the way.
but no, so like I'm excited. I love each and every one of these people that get, except Janessa. Now Janessa doesn't get on my nerves.
Well, you don't love me either.
These 2 work my nerves
Absolutely.
from time to time.
Absolutely.
And as you've noticed, Janessa and I kind of just sit back and let them go. And let me tell y'all a secret since we're all here together. And then we'll text each other like, why y'all be going back and forth?
You hear what this
We just gonna let them have it.
Yeah, we'll be like,
And they think they slick. Like I didn't notice them going. And then the other one would go.
And then we'll laugh at each other.
Yeah.
Make eye contact and laugh.
Yeah. You're not slick.
So no, devastated when we didn't know if Janessa was gonna be able to make it today. I was mad, and so I'm gonna tell you before Rudy tells you. I was upset.
We don't have to be upset because I'm here.
But you're here.
I made it.
So 1 year.
She wasn't
Super
really upset.
excited.
She was hurt.
I really was.
This is love because I
It
still,
doesn't
you see the
matter.
pain?
Nope.
All
We don't
well
see the pain.
that ends well.
Good.
Oh yeah, we see a little white.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just were gray now.
Yeah.
It looked like streets. I was like, it look good.
This is real love because I had time to get the pain out.
No, we appreciate it because I was really hurt yesterday.
Oh.
That's when Rudy sent the message about what you asked what's the plan. I'm like, oh, she asked what the plan was because I was going to be
Because I
really
thought
sad.
y'all were planning to do something after the show.
Oh no, Rudy has other plans.
Yeah. Hey, birthday.
No, that's the thing. I don't have plans. And people are seeming to try to make plans for me that I don't want to have. That's what people are missing. But
Okay.
yes, the show is the plan. Once the show concludes, I'm satisfied. Anything after that is just extracurricular activity. Anyways, Terry, how you feel about all of this life?
Well, we started this during the middle of the pandemic when everything was locked down, couldn't go anywhere. So it's like, I fell in love in a hopeless place, right? And now I meet you all, and first of all, Rudy looks a lot more like Kimbo Slice than I first thought
There you go.
in real life.
I get that a lot.
And you two are
I
exactly
was
the
like,
same,
I
but
I was like, who was Kimbo Slice?
He's a backyard fighter, had the beard, used to fight in the backyard, gold teeth.
he looks like that.
I'll
Anyway,
show you.
I'll show you.
Google it.
Don't have a phone with me right now.
But yeah, no, I'm glad we got to come up and do this. Everything worked out, and and Janessa got to be here. Yeah, because apparently she puts her own life above somebody else.
Clearly.
And you could have moved last weekend.
No, I
Tomorrow's open.
Next year.
Yeah. You could have just skipped church tomorrow.
But today.
It's my dad's 21st
That doesn't
birthday.
matter.
That's,
Care about that?
21 years, I mean.
so now your dad's more important. Nice.
Not the
We
person
know
that
where
made
we
you a
stand.
Christian kid, right? Yeah.
No, we appreciate the sacrifice.
Yeah, no, we do.
Yeah, that's good.
Can you put
Yeah,
a
yeah.
picture
Yeah, there
in
he
here?
is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that does
He
look
looks
like
like Kimbo Slice,
I can,
but like really high.
But I think
Like a nicer version.
Yeah.
Take his hood off, he will.
Yeah.
Like,
You're cuter than him.
you
I'm
are really-
aware.
I don't
Not anymore.
I don't
You were until that statement.
I don't think that was the problem. It was the beard and the similarity.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice.
No, I don't think I'm
Well, what about you,
best
Rudy?
looking in the world, but I know I'm better than Kimbo. Get the fuck out of here.
Women love beards.
Like, I know one person I beat is Kimbo.
Yeah, well, you better not let him hear you say that.
Well, he's, you know. Okay. What am I answering? So the one comment I did have with Terry, I did say that I thought he might have been like taller than me for some reason, because I was sitting behind a computer screen, and he looks tall, and he is tall.
He said 6 feet.
Yeah.
And you 6.
I'm like 6'2",
Okay.
but
You're both pretty tall.
no, he's not short.
Yeah.
I told him that. But that was my one thought. Like I said, with y'all, I didn't really have like a, I did notice your weight loss.
50? Yes, ma'am.
I
Come
did
on,
notice your 50 pounds.
Thank you, yeah. Get it dirty. Look at that.
But yeah, so I mean, but I didn't have any other, wonders in reference to what y'all look like outside of the computer screen, because I'd seen it enough. So yeah, but it was definitely dope to meet Terry, especially because we're always in the same vicinity, but never had crossed paths. So yeah, I think this was dope. It was lit. And for my final question, and Terry, we can start with you. What is one goal that you would want us to, I guess, set and achieve for next year when it comes down to the podcast? Whether it's a certain amount of followers, whether it's something we do different.
Yeah, I want our followers to catch fire. That's what I want. I want to get up into big numbers so that we could actually,
and followers
get sponsors for real.
So not Instagram followers. You mean like the audio,
listeners, right? Instagram followers, YouTube followers, all of it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because if we put all those together and we can get some real numbers, then we can actually get a sponsor, and we can put some money into it, and then make it real. We should reach out and advertise to these churches. That's right.
My mom said, she was like, you should have your dad on the show and then have your dad publicize the podcast from the pulpit.
Oh, that'll go good.
I said, the episode that he's on probably will work because we will make sure that Rudy and Terry are not smoking or drinking behavior that time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, not that he knows about.
It's the purpose of the whole podcast, huh?
We can't smoke and drink.
No, in front of my father?
You will be on
say
camera.
So, but it's
not like we sitting here, he got to inhale. This man ain't going to be I'm in a whole different state.
No, what she's saying, he's going to say, like, I don't want to be associated
Pastor
with
Lee
this.
is gonna be like, let me pray for Rudy.
He gonna go in the
He can. I'm be like, listen.
I bind up that ash, I bind up that tray, I bind up that blunt. Bind it up, blunt, bind it up.
You don't have to bind it up. He already rolled it. It's fine.
Bind it up.
You just
The
say
worst one.
unbind it up.
Well, go ahead. Finish your answer. Or whatever you were saying. Whoever somebody was saying.
I don't know. I think it was 10.
He was just talking about the followers.
I
Yeah.
want to see the followers.
Yeah, I would like to see us grow. That's it. If we could double or triple or quadruple what we have already. I want a cup to run its over.
72, my nigga.
That was such an unnecessary comment.
Yeah, because once
That was so
once-
unnecessary for our 500 million followers.
Yeah.
That was so
72.
Because-
that was so unnecessary. It's called 2 billion is the number. For quadruple is 2 billion. I apologize if you don't know math. I apologize if the cab county or that county education.
I wouldn't even be mad at that because as the followership grows, it starts to pick up speed like a snowball because somebody likes it and then they tell their friend about it, somebody else, and then next thing you know, it's exponential growth and you're in 5 digits.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
I think, I guess this ties into my worst one's job role, but I want us to get like somebody like a really dope PK guest to come on. I know we've talked about a few. Some of my wish list, of course, is PJ Morton. But that's personal.
Right.
You guys find out he's a part of Maroon 5?
I've been telling everybody he's been
I
part
had
of
no
Maroon
idea.
5 for years.
I had no idea. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Look, I started the PJ Morgan fan club at New Beginning at the tender age of like 9. Okay, so I want him, but of course,
made it without
you know, buying. Look, I had to slave during chores to get enough money to buy that album in the back of the vestibule after church.
Come on, the back of the
The back of the vestibule to buy his first album. He's my rock with his sister Jasmine. But anywho, I would like him. I would love to get like Sarah Jakes Roberts. But even I found out, I think I told you I was listening to the Breakfast Club. Little Mo's parents are like well-known bishops and something. I was like, I would like to get somebody like that. Just somebody completely different. You know, just kind of hear what their perspective and their story is. So, yeah.
Like Lil Wayne.
Look, his granddaddy might be a pastor. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I guess
I don't even think he would, to be honest.
Who knows?
I guess for me, similar to Terry, I would love to see our followers grow. As I was going through our Instagram page yesterday and just listening to the little clippings that we have, I'm like, this is actually pretty dope. Like, it's pretty fun. I think we work together really well. I think we have interested in different perspectives on different topics. So I would love to see our YouTube, Spotify, wherever you can find your podcast, followers to grow. Right, my church announcements. At the worst ones, PK. You know, I would love to see that grow. But again, as Rudy and Terry shouts us out tonight, that all the people in Cat's Cafe are going to follow. And then, I don't think I told Chris rules, but Chris, I'll get you to the rules soon. But yes, so that's my goal, to kind of grow. I think we are.
She's just gonna force you to follow us. She made it seem so deep. Like,
You don't even need to be.
I'm not even telling you about the rules.
But Chris,
yet.
Chris already follows us, so Chris has already passed the test, so you're good. And he's not a comedian, so we're good. Chris, you're perfect. But yeah, like I said, I just think that this is. I was leery at first. I didn't like to hear my voice. I didn't like to speak. I didn't want to do any of this. But now, coming back a year later, I'm super excited about where we're going to go now that I am truly invested in this.
Yeah, now we can't shut her up.
Right, in the beginning I didn't talk. Now, yeah, exactly. Pretty much, because I like to talk. But social media, I'm the social media director. I am. Starting yesterday.
You're doing a lot better job than I was doing, I'll tell you that much.
Starting yesterday. So now you will see the social media rise.
Amen.
So Rudy and Janessa, because I ain't on me.
Look, I've sent Kelly personal text messages.
Yes.
Can
you take some pictures
right? It's your birthday. I know you're gonna be looking good. I need the picture. Like, yes.
So yeah. So no, that's my goal for a year from now. A year from now, for us to be sitting somewhere together with 500 million and 2 followers.
I'll take 500,000.
We already have 500 million.
They left.
All right.
That count guy.
Yeah.
My goal, honestly, and I say this to sound cheesy, but is for us to be here again next year. You know, for me, I feel like with longevity, all these goals that we have and all these things we want to accomplish, we will, you know, get there, but we definitely can't get there if we stop. And so, you know, commitment is important to me, and it's probably so important because in this business, I'm sure Terry knows this, and anybody else who does anything with performing, entertaining, whatever, I mean, commitment doesn't really exist. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it can be because people have different goals, different ideas, you know, or maybe just sick of my shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, if we can still be here next year and do, you know, something like this again or something better or whatever like that'll be more than enough for me.
Y'all keep saying here. No, y'all are coming down next
Well,
year.
that's what I'm saying.
I drove
Coming
this
to
time. You
Florida
drive next
before
time.
a year.
But I'm saying here, just us in person.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm making
They
it.
definitely traveling. But
We will travel before a year.
right. I mean, I'll be traveling regardless. I'm gonna be coming to Miami, which is where I don't live, or West Palm. So we'll make it happen. Even though I'll be traveling.
How far is Miami from West Palm Beach?
About an hour.
It's like yes.
Oh, okay.
It's all.
You can drive down to South Beach, do that whole thing.
Yeah.
I've done that.
See all them crazy folks.
I had a good time.
Yeah. So that'll be the biggest thing for me. We make it another 52. So congrats to you guys. I don't drink, but as we close out, I'll take a little shot of champagne just so we can cheers at least.
Yeah, I need another glass.
You're not gonna drink this one? It's too much juice.
Oh, we'll save it. We can look. I'm catching up to you, Kelly.
Kelly was like, "You gonna
I've
drink
been
this?
here
You
for a
gonna
long
finish
time.
it? I'll take it." You don't.
Right, OB, drink number 5 and
Somebody
6.
want to stop? You can stop.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
There's no point in
Terry,
telling
you
you.
had some already?
Yeah, it's already in there.
Oh, okay.
More for Terry.
I'm not gonna be seeing none of them at the show tonight. Rudy, I'm
We're
so
at one.
sorry.
I got things to
Breakfast
do
was
after this.
great though. Jesus.
It's alright, I needed a nap before the show anyway.
All right.
Well, congrats to you guys. I sincerely appreciate you guys sticking to my little vision of bringing us together. It's always one. So, that's why I try to be,
Dr.
I try to be serious. One moment. No, I'm just fucking with you.
It's Dr. Rowland.
No, so sincerely, congrats. Keep up the good work. You guys, especially the two of you, you definitely have grown. You know, me and Terry, we're gonna be us.
For
So,
sure. 52 weeks.
the worst ones,
Yeah.
Cheers.
So,
Woo.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Clink, clink. I didn't clink, clink with you.
Yeah, me neither. No, I got you.
Clinkety clink.
I got you first. I knew you'd be a problem.
And thank you guys.
Wait. We're not done yet.
We're
I need
not.
to squeeze that shit.
Oh, no, you're right.
We're not done
Why
yet.
didn't you do this before the toast? The toast is supposed to be.
Oh, the last thing?
Yeah,
No,
you-
this is the most important part
You
here.
can find me at Terry Wing Comedy on all social media platforms. All upcoming show information.
That makes sense.
right.
I did skip church announcements.
You did. You can
Oh,
find
because Kelly kind of. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can find me at jrihanna__ for my personal page or at Melanated Brews for all things coffee, tea, and beer.
Dunkin' Donuts.
And Dunkin' Donuts. Y'all, they got this new white mocha hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It was utterly disgusting, but I think it's because they didn't know how to make
You
it.
love Dunkin' way too much.
I mean, Dunkin' is clutch.
What are you from Boston? What is?
Boston home.
All right. So, tomorrow is Rudy's birthday.
Oh,
Yay.
what is this, 31?
32.
32.
Yeah.
He's our baby in the group.
Yeah.
What does that make me, the old man?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh,
By far.
that's alright. I have the
Chocolate
personality for it.
Chocolate hands.
Do you want me to sing? Like, what are we doing? Terry, you want to take the lower note or the, where do you want to be?
Come on.
This
This is mine.
The lower.
The lower
Happy
note.
birthday.
You want chocolate or vanilla? Vanilla. That means Terry gets chocolate.
I don't eat cake, but I'll give it to her. Show you it.
All right. Who's singing? Go ahead, Janessa.
I can't really
I'll go
sing.
with you, right?
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. This makes everyone uncomfortable.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to you. Rudy doesn't even like it. Happy
Happy
birthday, dear Rudy.
Rudell.
Just
What
rude.
is it?
Happy birthday,
Just
Rudy.
rude, right?
Rude.
Happy birthday to you. Wow. I'll blow them all out
No, I'm going to.
COVID.
COVID.
there.
COVID.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a wish for Rudy.
Follow her at Princess Kels 51. That's her personal page. She's looking for a man. My personal page, I never really give it out, but it's at Rudy of All Trades. Also follow the podcast official page. And most of all, definitely follow us at The Worst Ones PK. Subscribe, like, comment, most of all, share. YouTube, Spotify.
Wherever you can find your
Wherever you can find
podcast.
podcasts, type in The Worst Ones Podcast. And you can find us, man. And
Cheers.
prayerfully we'll be here next year. We
I'm
out.
going to hold Kelly's hair back in a few minutes.
Top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world. Top of the world. Yeah, top of the world.